Maybin. Maybin 0 for 27 to start his Mets career. Worst ever start for a Met. Sorry, producer Sam Pepper. So how do you snap 0 for 27? Because anyone can hit home run. That would be easy and fun and kind of impressive, but child's play. To snap a skid like 0 for 27 with a lazy dribbler down the third base line that the third baseman then waits to see where it's going to go, and then it stays fair, and then it counts as a single, that, my friend, is impressive. That is how you snap an 0 for 27 skid. Not with style and flash and grace and power and shots to remember, but instead with luck. And with a hit I already forgot. See you later, 0 for 27. Mets won this game.
It's going to get hot.
Yeah.
Got some early jersey data. Guess who's number 1 and 2? That's right. The old Heisman winner and former Met minor leaguer Tim Tebow. We look at the top 15. We've got some interesting storylines jumping out. There's Trevor Lawrence at number 14. There's number 10, Aaron Rodgers. Interesting. I think those will be on sale in a little while.
He's out.
You got Brady, Mahomes, you know. Najee Harris, number 7. Shout out to the Pittsburgh. Got Brady at 5. And then look at 2, 3, 4. Brandon's guy, Justin Fields. Brandon, you wanted Justin Fields to be on the New York Jets. I've looked high and low on this list. I do not know where our buddy Zach Wilson is. Number 2 pick, wearing number 2, not in the top 15 in the biggest NFL market. Got more fans than anybody in the New York metropolitan area. So, Brandon, do you have an excuse for the Jets fans holding on to their wallet, keeping their pocketbook shut in their refusal to buy Zach Wilson's jersey?
No excuse here. I warned you guys
Moving
about
on.
this when we were going through the draft process. Look, this is the market. We know that. This is the fan base. You have to prove it. You have to earn it. When he gets out there, he throws his first touchdown, he will move up probably to number 1. That's what will happen.
Okay. Until then, this is what we're left with. Okay, time now for drawing a blank. I'll let that one just hang out there. Stick with football. The Seahawks reportedly engaged in talks to trade for Julio Jones. Russ and Julio reportedly discussed joining forces while Atlanta figures out where they're going to deal the all-pro receiver. Brandon, Russ and Julio discussing teaming up in Seattle is blank.
The blueprint. And this is dangerous. Yeah, every time you have, a quarterback like this, the most winningest quarterback in the NFL, in the history of the NFL, you're always going to be in it. But can we say they're really a true contender, especially after watching how things played out down the stretch for them? I don't think so. But if you go get Julio Jones, this is real, and everybody needs to take notes. Everybody needs to take note, and this is going to be dangerous for the entire NFL. This is the blueprint because you got DK Metcalf, you have Tyler Lockett, and oh yeah, you brought back Chris Carson. Chris Carson in that run game, you improved that offensive line. You bolstered that offensive line. So now what you're going to have is DK Metcalf on one side, and now you have to double him, or you have to choose to double Julio Jones. You got to play the safety, and you got to lean him one way. You got to vice him. What are you going to do? And now what you have is cover 0 across the board. So are you really going to leave Tyler Lockett one-on-one? Are you going to leave DK Metcalf one-on-one? Especially when you have a run game and you have 8 men in the box. This is going to be dangerous, and I know Russell Wilson is excited, and Russell Wilson is pounding on Pete Carroll's door to make this deal happen ASAP.
It'd be great for Seattle. I don't know if he's going to end up there or maybe end up with the Titans. I know where he's not going to end up, though, Green Bay, which means this is more Rodgers fuel. Packers, why are you not involved in this? And even if you aren't involved in this, why are you not leaking to Bob McGinn or someone, Rob Domofsky, someone who covers the team? Oh, we called Atlanta. We're in on Julio Jones. And then when you don't get him, just say they were unreasonable. Can Brian Gutekunst Please call Danny Ainge to find out how you're supposed to do this. You leak that you want to get the top guy. Then when you don't get the top guy, you're like, we were so close. It was going to happen. That way, at least you can tell Aaron Rodgers we're trying. You don't let the other quarterback who's been upset with his team be able to say, oh, they're listening to me. Meanwhile, they don't care what you're doing in Green Bay. So it's more Rodgers fuel as far as what are you guys doing here?
Cannot lie. You've given such solid advice to the Packers, and then you come out of left field with, hey, lie to Aaron Rodgers. That's what we're going to give you a mulligan on that.
Lie to the
advice
media.
to the Packers, because otherwise you were good. They're going to figure it out.
Lie to the
They're going to be
media.
like, oh, number 2 pick, like the Falcons. Atlanta has media too. They'll be like, it's nonsense. In any event, here's why I don't think it's going to happen. Lil Wayne's famous line: real trades move in silence like trade lasagna. If this was going to happen, I think it would be more low-key. So maybe the Packers are into it. But we've already seen this story with AB. Russ wants AB. Russ thinks AB would be great. You can't, vice DK Metcalf or whatever Brandon was talking about, all of, like the minutia of wide receivers. Here's what I know. There was a lot of smoke and no fire. So, sorry. I don't think Julio's going to Seattle, just like AB didn't go to Seattle.
Aaron Rodgers wouldn't believe him anyway. The Packers don't go get free agent wide receivers. Falcons, by the way, asking for a first-round pick. See if Seattle's willing to pay up. Back talking Clippers. We asked Nick already. It's time to ask Bruce.